Good morning and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 873. I hope you're having a great morning so far. I'm Kristin Omdahl and we are live in Southwest Florida in my backyard today. We're on my lanai.
This is more than a mirror. This is a portal.
Whoopsie. If you're joining me live, please say hello. Hi, Thea and Cherie, Jody, Naomi, Sabrina. Good morning, Grace and Lisa, Trisha, Joe. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday, aka Friday Eve. Also giveaway day. Hi, Lucy and Judy, Jody, Sweet Melissa, Rita, Lily, Marcia, Julie, Judy, Carrie. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Sabrina, Naomi, Christine, Sean, Diane, Sarah, Lori. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Constance. I found another feature of this fan that I didn't tell you about before. So the head moves too. I have it set up as a floor fan right now, so it's sitting in front of me, and it's just a little bit shorter than what I wanted, but no problem. I just tilted it like this, and now it blows in my face. And I gotta tell you, that is amazing to have fresh air blowing in my face while we're doing this. I feel so much more refreshed having this fan. Amazing. And if you I like sitting outside at night, my goodness, it helps keep the bugs away, and it has a light. It's just lovely. Lori just finished making a shawl with Be So Fine Yarn. That's great. Hi, Sunshine. Hi, Bruno, Rose. Hi, Karen. Good morning. Thanks, Judy, for posting a link to the fan. Hi, Faye. So if you do want to try the fan, you can if you place coupon code We Love Kristin, WELOVEKRISTIN, into the coupon code section when you buy the fan. It'll reduce the price to $49.99. Naomi's knitting with Be So Easy right now. How fun! Good for you. Hi, Lorraine. Good morning. Lots of people here with us this morning. Thanks so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes with me. Hi, Anna and Geraldine. We will be doing the giveaway this week. We'll be choosing live. We're going to choose the winner of last week's giveaway of 5 balls of Be So Easy yarn and a drawstring canvas bag. I will also be announcing what the giveaway is this week at the end of the episode and tell you how to enter to win. Hi, Shelly. Good morning. And if you are on my mailing list, you got 2 emails from me yesterday. You got an email about Be So Airy being back in stock and the fact that it now comes in 20 colors, and I'm going to show you all the colors here today. You also would have received a second email from me explaining all about the Fabergé crochet blanket pattern, where the free pattern page is, where the paid pattern $1.99 PDF download that's ad-free is available, how to shop Be So Easy Yarn, which now comes in 15 colors, 10 solids and 5 variegated. And I also shared links to where I showed how to style it into a shawl and shrug in 2 episodes of the podcast this week. And, but wait, there's more. And in that email, I shared the links for where to find video part 1 and part 2, the supplemental tutorial videos that help you read the patterns and do the stitches to make the Afghan. So really convenient. Like I've always said, I use my emails as convenience factor to get you information and get you nice, organized information with all the links that you might need for anything. So in the first email, I showed you all 20 colors of Be So Airy Yarn, which is available with bulk discounts. Every yarn on my website is now available with bulk discounts. And would you like to see the colors? How about we do that? Now, I did set up this table so that you could see all 20 colors together, but unfortunately, it doesn't fit on camera. But I will show you. See how pretty all 20 colors look on the table? I have them lined up as in the rainbow spectrum, and they're just so pretty like that, but it doesn't really translate well on the on that table. We do have one pattern available already with Be So Easy Yarn, and that is this gorgeous bucket hat. I've made it twice, and there is a video tutorial on it as well as pattern page, and you can find all of that on my website. That is a one ball project in Be So Airy Yarn. I'm also working on a second hat right now in 4 colors, and what I thought, because I can make one hat with one ball, by choosing 4 colors, I wanted to make the hat and then whatever's left over of all 4 colors, make a colorful bag to coordinate with the hat. So I'll show you that in a minute as well. And then I did bring out my color card, so once I show you the colors that I combined, we can mix and match some colors with the color wheel, not color card, color wheel, and I can help you put together some colors if you want. So, and I brought out a bin of market bags and crochet and knit bags that I've already made to give you some inspiration on patterns that already exist on my website that you can totally use for making market bags and other types of tote bags with Be So Airy Yarn. So we've got a lot to do today. Let's see how far we get, or if we go over. Guess we could go over today too. Yes, the plant stand is put together. Let's take a moment to appreciate this. I am so stinking excited about my plant stand. It was not too terribly difficult to put together. However, if you don't like assembling furniture, you might need to find someone to do it for you. But having said that, does it go all the way down? Can you see it all the way to the bottom? Yeah, you can. So here I have a papaya tree that I started from a seed. This is a succulent that has flowering. The 2 here on the bottom are babies from my spider plant. That is the 5th generation of a spider plant from my family, meaning it's been carried down from me, my mom, my grandma, my great-grandma, and my great-great-grandmother. So that's part of that huge spider plant over there with all the babies. This is a lucky bamboo and a second lucky bamboo that were gifts. Then I have my 4 orchids up here. This is a pineapple that I sprouted a root from a pineapple that I bought at the store to eat. So what I think is going to end up happening is the shelves on the bottom are going to be a plant nursery, because only small things will fit down there and then orchids will fit on top. But what a cute place to grow baby plants, and when they get bigger, then they can go somewhere else. And then my ivy, oh, that reminds me, my ivy's sitting over here and it's humongous. And do you remember that coffee table I made years ago out of crates? What I think I might do with the crates is take my crowbar and rip them apart and rebuild it together as a vertical tower. And there'll be storage then in there as well, so that my ivy has some place to grow down and really fill out and become a tower, which is going to be very exciting. So I have a DIY project to do still, which is going to be fun. Anyway, and my smoker's assembled, and it's very possible that this weekend I will overcome my fears and start it for the first time and smoke something. If I do, I will let you know. All right, let's get started on the colors of Be So Airy Yarn. This is foam white. One color is not being shown here today because it is already sold out, and if any of the other colors are already sold out from overnight, I apologize. Please get on the waiting list. They will be back in stock very, very soon. And so the best way to find out when they're back in stock and to get the colors you're looking for is to get on that waiting list, and that applies to any yarns. Here is Sapphire Blue, which is definitely more in the blue-violet family. Then this is one of the newer colors, Azure Blue, which is like that gorgeous sky blue. Then Jade Green is a new color, and I'm going to show it next to Teal so you can see how much darker it is. This is Jade Green, and this is Teal. And even with turquoise, you can see they're all in the same family, but 3 different shades. Aren't they pretty together too? Gosh, that would make a very nice mermaid something. Okay, then next up we have mint green, and two more new greens. Then we have, this is lime green and this is olive green. So olive, lime, and mint, also very pretty together. And then we have midnight black, and then 2 new colors would be chocolate and ginger. So that's ginger, chocolate, and midnight black. And then the color in that family that is sold out right now is Sandcastle, but you can get on the mailing list for it. It'll be wait list for it. This is Sandcastle right here. Okay, next up, I'm gonna have to lean across the table for the next ones. All right, next up we have our pinkies and reds. This is burgundy, so that's a new color, so gorgeous. And then we have candy apple red and strawberry. Strawberry and candy apple red were already here, and then here's another new one, hot pink. So let's show all those together now. I'm trying to show the color families together so you can see, you know, the nuances between them. All right. I love the hot pink too, Lisa. All the specs of the yarn are listed on my website. You can follow the links that Judy's been sharing, or you can follow the link there. Just go to the yarn page on my website. So here we have burgundy, candy apple red, strawberry, and hot pink. And for those of you that forget what we talked about with this yarn before is that I've been searching for many years to find something to make bucket hats and things that can get wet, like market bags and beach bags and things like that. And what I have found is that raffia and straw are just not that durable, and they absorb water, which means they can mold and mildew. I've even had Michael Kors straw bags that have molded and mildewed and had to get thrown out. I've bought expensive sun hats that were straw and molded and had to get thrown out. What's amazing about this yarn is that it's made out of 100% polypropylene, which in the entire planet, it is the lightest fiber in the entire textile industry, and it is pretty much impenetrable, which means it will not absorb water. And if it does not absorb water, it cannot mold. It is very, very, very durable, very, very, very strong, and it is not hard to work with. It is, okay, you know how mercerized cotton has absolutely no give to it, and so it is a little tougher to work with than, say, something that's super, super soft. It is no harder to work with than mercerized cotton, if that gives you any indication of how it is to work with. It's way easier to work with than hemp or linen. I would compare it to the amount of extra effort you need to make your stitches because of the lack of give would be similar to mercerized cotton. Okay, and then here's our purple family. Oh my goodness. And thank you everyone else who's also tried the yarn to share that it's not rough at all. It's very smooth. It is not rough. It does not hurt your hands at all. It's not plasticky at all. It actually, the fabric, if I close my eyes or don't look at it, I would say this is a straw hat. I would. And that surprised me, but I love it. And that's why I love it so much, because I feel like it's the best of both worlds. It's ultra light and ultra light to wear as the hat, and ultra light to work with because of the fiber it is, but yet it's extremely durable too. So it's more durable than straw or raffia, but it has that same feel. So I'm really, really excited about this. I've been looking for something like this for a long, long time. This is mauve and lilac and violet. Violet we had before, and now we have mauve, violet, and lilac. Aren't they gorgeous together too? What's the weight? I think it's around a DK weight. You can find all of that information on my website. The yarn page tells you all sorts of information about the yarn, the weight, the yardage. It is 230 yards per 4 ounces, and one ball will make this bucket hat. I don't have the right hairdo for this today. I'm probably going to mess up my hair, but you can see how cute this bucket hat is. Isn't that great? I made this hat with a size 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, but I mean, you would make it based on your own gauge, but all of the information that you're asking about is listed on the product page, and Judy has posted several links to it. You can find it there. All right, does anybody have any questions about the colors? Do you want to see any colors together? I've shown all the colors in their own color family so you can see the nuances between the different shades. But if you would like, let me show you 4 colors that I put together to make this motif hat. And like I said, I'm going to make a colorful bag, not in the same pattern, but in the same colors with the leftovers from making the hat. So I'm making motifs with mint green, strawberry, foam white, and sandcastle. And so because I got these around 5 inches square, I'm going to put 1 at the top, 4 around the side for the hat, then do a band with some increases to then do 6 motifs around the edge, which will give it the flair of having the bucket hat brim. So when you're doing a sun hat and you want a full brim, you would double your stitches from hat circumference to brim. To do a bucket hat, you want about a 50% increase in stitches. So if you feel like exploring with other hat patterns to make that bucket hat brim, I'm going to suggest that you try increasing your stitches to 50% to get that flare. If you want a full sun hat, you would want a 100% increase. Does that make sense to everybody, for those of you that want to experiment with designing bucket hats for the summer? Hopefully that helps. Like I said, I have one available right now. If you want to look at other patterns, that's how you could modify them. Also, if you just want to use other people's bucket hat patterns, you can. This is a great yarn to use for any outdoor hat or any outdoor bag. You could make rugs with it. You could make market bags. You can make plant hangers, all sorts of home deck. Placemats would be great out of this. Lots of home deck ideas. All right, does anybody have any questions about this? About mixing and matching colors? We can use the color wheel if you want. If you want to pick a color, and we can mix and match some contrast. I showed them all together in their color families, and in the photos that I've shared online and on the product page, I believe I showed the colors next to each other. So it really helps you to see if you're going to mix and match colors that way. It really helps you to see how similar and different the similar colors are. Thank you, Wendy. Yes, Wendy, you should make some hats for your family. That's so fun. What colors would make a sunset? That is a great question. I'm going to start with, I would start with burgundy and ginger and maybe go into some of the purple. Let's see. And then some brown. Which one of these speaks to the sunset? I think that one. I think going with some purple, let's see, maybe even burgundy, ginger, and purple, and maybe even some chocolate brown. I think those would be a beautiful sunset. Are you talking about intense sunsets? We could even grab a pink in there. I think that mauve would be beautiful in here. So I think somewhere in here adding the mauve, maybe even between the violet and the burgundy. But I think these warm tone colors would be beautiful for a sunset in some variation. Might even, it's like if we take the ginger out even, we could even go even more into the pinks and purples. Or let's take the chocolate out too for a second. Let's try, I like these too. I like going from the lilac, violet, mauve, and burgundy. And then, and maybe even still find a place for the ginger. You wouldn't have to do all these colors, obviously. You could mix and match any number of these. I think the ginger's kind of interesting there. I think the chocolate's kind of interesting there. I would like to bring the ginger back. Maybe the ginger would be better over here. There we go. Here we go. I think this is it. It's playing around. You got to play around with it, right? Okay, so this I'm going with, what do you guys think of that for sunset? That's burgundy, mauve, violet, and ginger. Yeah, definitely looking at a photo of nature that inspires you. Do a Google search for sunset photos, do a Google search for sunrise photos. You know, they're all different and unique, so you would just have to pick one that really speaks to you. Speaking of which, the top that I'm wearing is what I used for inspiration for the colors that I chose, whoops, for this hat. I thought that I thought these colors would look adorable with this top, and you know how much I love this top for wearing to the beach. So I pulled colors strawberry, foam white, mint green, and sandcastle to make this top, or to match this top. So you can find inspiration anywhere. Find inspiration. Oh, colors for the ocean. Oh, well, that's easy. Well, you know, it depends on what part of the ocean you're talking about, right? I think that these three are absolutely magical together. That's turquoise, teal, and jade green. I think, what couldn't you do with these three colors, right? No, this top is at Marshall's. It's a beach cover-up from Marshall's. And if you wanted to just do the whole spectrum of blues and greens, then it's from this corner, it's turquoise, teal, jade green, azure blue, and sapphire blue. But if you want to look at contrast colors, we could add some pinks and greens together. We could even do something super festive. Like, I think that this hot pink and the lime green is absolutely stunning together. And what about doing a striped bag with those two and the azure blue and adding some white? How fun would that be for a hat and a beach bag? I think this would be really stunning together. Very festive and, I don't know, really festive. Not Mardi Gras, not quite Miami Beach, but just festive. Key West, maybe. Maybe it's a Key West. Anyway, one of my favorite colors of all of them is this mauve, but I've always been drawn to mauve, and I think it looks so pretty and so sophisticated with this one. I think the burgundy and mauve together is just yummy. I don't even know what to, I think you could even go with some ginger in there. I think that looks pretty too. I don't think you can go, mint green looks great with the hot pink too. I showed it with the lime green, but I think mint green looks great. And I think those three look stunning, kind of like a flamingo summer vibe there. And even azure blue again, I think these, we just did that with the lime green, but look at it, looks great with the mint green too. We didn't even look at the color wheel yet. But how fun is that? I just don't think you can pick a wrong combination here. This olive green is gorgeous, and I thought that the olive green looked really great with, it looks great with the ginger. Thank you, Joe. I have rope braids in today. And it also looks great with the burgundy, and then also with the chocolate. Those are really pretty if you like more warm tones and more autumny tones. And then we do have a midnight black, solid jet black, which is great for contrast with any of these things. What if you want to do something watermelon themed? Have a little bit of black, have a little black in there for the seeds. How fun is that? You do a watermelon theme. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love those three. Could you make the floral tapestry bag with this yarn? The floral tapestry bag. I don't know which bag you're talking about. You could knit with this, you could do Tunisian crochet with this, you could do regular crochet. I'm experimenting with motifs right now, and I think the motifs are turning out fantastic. And I have woven in my ends as I go to make it less work at the end. I think that's going to be really cute. Yes, one ball to make the hat, one ball. Does anybody have any other questions? Oh, we went over a lot. I didn't even get to the bags. All right, let's see if we can pull out a couple of bags. Like, I wanted to remind you that some of my market bags would be absolutely fantastic. The sand dollar bag you could make with this yarn, that would be amazing. Pretty sure I have my market bag in here too. The Audra bag would be amazing with this yarn. But there's more. Where's the rest? I thought I had more in here. Oh, I remember this one. And you don't have to do these in color. If you wanted to do these in solid colors, you could too. You could make each square one solid color and mix and match the colors that way. You don't have to necessarily have to mix and match colors within each square. This could be one color, that could be one color, that could be one color, or the whole bag could be one color as well. So keep that in mind too. I thought I had them, the basic market bag in here. Oh well. Anyway, showed you a couple. Why don't we find our winner for last week's prize? So I have 5 balls of Be So Easy and a drawstring. Okay, we ready? Ready to choose the winner. Our winner is Karen Z. Congratulations to Karen Z. If you are watching live, you are the winner. You'll need to email Judy at judi@kristinomdahl.com after the show to win your prize, and just send her your mailing list. We have a visitor today. Who is our visitor? Who's here? You gotta bend your head down.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I don't know how many people do we have.
I don't know. You can see over 114 watching right now.
14.
I just announced the winner, and we're about to announce who's going to be, what the prize is going to be for this week. We do a giveaway every Thursday.
No, I
Isn't that
know.
exciting?
I know.
So, what do you say we give away some of this new yarn that we just labeled last night?
Oh, the Airy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does look like GQ, doesn't he? He's so handsome.
Oh my god.
Hey, I didn't say it first. Look at that. It's in the comments.
I know.
What's your favorite color? What would you want to add in? This might help you guys if you're trying to make something for men. What colors do you like? Hold my
I
phone.
mean, oh, sorry.
Would you wear? Oh, did one fall out? Oh, it's just flying around.
I mean, I'm like a black. You know what I mean? I'd
Yeah.
wear like a black, honestly.
Would you wear a sun hat with this yarn?
I don't know.
A bucket hat, I mean?
I don't know. I have to see one, you know?
Yeah,
So I like just woke up.
that's okay. Oh, there's Karen Z. She's the winner. All right,
Yeah.
so I'm going to give away 4 balls of Be So Airy Yarn this week. So that's about a $36 value. So what you'll want to do is as soon as this live stream, oh my God, hair in my mouth. As soon as this live stream is no longer live and it's recording, you can leave a comment. The heck? There we go. Leave a comment on this video when it goes to recording, and you'll be entered to win, and I will choose the name of that winner next week on next Thursday's podcast. So what else? I just had something in my head.
Well, I'm gonna go to the gym, so.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Love you.
Love you too. See you later.
Adios.
Oh, 2 announcements. This is the last podcast until Tuesday. I will be taking off tomorrow and Monday for the long holiday weekend. So we will be back on Tuesday, but I will be releasing videos in the meantime. Yes, we can do a quote really quickly here. This is by one of my favorite authors. This is from Volume 1, Issue 5. This is from Khalil Gibran. I love him. We choose our joys and sorrows long before we experience them. Really speaks to the law of attraction and how we attract everything in our lives. Very interesting. Lots to think about on that one. So thank you, Khalil Gibran. We choose our joys and sorrows long before we experience them. I love it. If you are interested in anything I talked about today, you can find everything on my website. I will be shipping every day. I just won't be doing the podcast for the next 4 days. So it'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We always take off, and Monday we take off. I will be back on Tuesday, but I will be shipping every day that the post office is open in the meantime. So please feel welcome to take advantage of the bulk discounts and getting colors while they're still in stock. And any colors that are missing, please don't worry. Just put your name on the wait list, and as soon as they come back in, you'll get notified immediately. Thanks so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed my backyard, all of the goodies, all of the colors, chatting with me and everyone else. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.